I see I'm about to do another video. I'm playing just the Portland Trail Blazers. This is game. What's this? Roll 3 out of 6 out of my 6 game road trip, and I'm playing just the Portland Trail Blazers. So far I'm losing by I am 0-2 doing this road trip.
Teams that stumbled out of the gate, Coach Fratello, how are they now going to try to turn things around?
There are a number of reasons why you might start slow. Injuries, a tough road schedule, or just a lack of early motivation. But the best teams usually overcome that.
Now here's Williams. A wide open look for Drexler. Off target with his 3. Here's Cole. Pass to Weatherspoon. Here's Long. Good ball movement here by Miami. Coles passes to Weatherspoon. Poke loose.
I can't shoot that though. That's what I'm trying to figure
Now here's Porter. Not a lot of room. Kersey misses. Coles passes to Long. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Buck Williams.
Where's my face at? I thought someone on that camera. My bad, Chad. I said, wait a minute, where's my face at?
So he gets them both.
A big guy who can knock him down.
I'm hoping y'all enjoying this video,
though. No easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Yep, it counts.
Well, Drexler's so smooth, makes it look effortless, but he does have to get tricky inside to beat that contact.
Inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Like that shot.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Now here's Porter. Last game he had 34 points.
All right, Clyde, what you want to do?
Right side, Williams. Over Long. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Extending his range with that make. You rarely see Williams take shots outside of the painted area.
Try to make them shoot 30%. I'm going to try to make Clyde Drexler definitely shoot 30%.
Here's Cole. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Rice, covered by Kersey. 6 on the shot clock. Rice kicks to Long. Here's Coles. They get it back.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up.
I like the fight, though.
Just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Nice defense, too, from Smith.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Nice, let's go. I like that.
And Clark, you and I sitting here could just see that play developing right before our eyes.
Good vision on the pass to put it right on
Portland had to call that timeout fast.
Timeout called by Portland.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
We're making it work for everything.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Porter passes it. He cooked me last time after we played.
Porter looking it over.
I think last time Duckwood cooked me.
Drexler against Smith. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Portland foul. Jerome Kersey. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Long. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Miami. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
Jay, we can move up if we just play better. I can definitely move up.
Porter with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their
on a series days, I can be a sleeper.
18 points a game. Drexler, no good. He'd have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Smith, and he drives in. It's tipped.
Plenty of power on the swat from Duckworth. He wants to make sure the offense feels the block.
Cuts off the pass. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. That one goes in.
That was a late pass.
Got his second bucket
that was actually a late pass.
And that's what you get. You get rewarded with easy buckets.
Great to push the pace and see what happens.
We might start showing effort. At least try to show some effort.
Over to the wing. Duckworth in the post. Vader on the way, and it's good off the bat.
I made him work for that shot.
Good work from the
I made him work for that shot too.
When sees this area open up, he takes it.
Here's Cole. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Rice. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Drexler.
Not what we expected at all. Normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
Here's Cole. His last outing, he had 8 points. Rice passes to Weatherspoon.
Yeah.
He makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
Yeah, you know, they eked that one out. The execution was spotty and inconsistent. I thought.
We'll see how that plays out. I'm going to handle that one.
Drexler scanning the floor. Right side, Williams knocks it loose. In transition, here comes Miami. Smith wide open. He fires.
Nice
Next,
3, Smith.
3. And now we'll get
I'm actually happy
here
I saw that go in.
Been going for the Heat.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also liked how they have attacked the opposition off turnovers, making them pay for every mistake.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The Heat knocking down the tray. Just 5 on the clock. From 17 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Heat leading by 5.
What you about to do? What you about to do?
Passes to Cole. Now here is Smith. Nice move. Here's Rice. Long passes to Weatherspoon. Good ball movement here by Miami.
Ooh, happy that was in 3 seconds.
And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time.
Nice.
That's his first foul.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away free points at the line.
The Heat making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. To the inside. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Williams. And Williams pulls it down.
I don't mind it. He at least tried.
The D did just enough to throw him off.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the three-point shot.
Like
Porter
that.
and the 3 ball. That's a lethal combination now because he's consistent.
I know you can shoot those threes.
Here's Cole. Still yet to score. Pass to Rice. The 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Drexler against Edwards. It's Porter.
Why was he open?
The rebound by Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Cole. It's Edwards on the wing. They set the pick. Nails it from the high
There you
post.
go.
And the Heat lead by 4.
Good work from mid-range.
I can do that all game too. I know they do that all game because they don't keep dropping. They don't even, you know, I can't shoot, so they don't drop.
Off the left rim and out. The Heat have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards.
Oh, nice.
It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Nice.
Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
That was a nice ass shot right there. Like that. He was down before he showed the way that shit.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside Porter. Here's Duckworth, and it's slammed in by Duckworth.
At least try to put my hand up.
Jam by Duckworth. Defense just has to shake their
jump
heads.
without being fouled. So they don't drop every time.
Cole. Still scoreless.
Every time I do that, he don't drop.
Smith on the wing, covered by Kersey. Fires at the elbow. And another
All right,
basket
Smith.
for Miami.
I think he catches him off guard with the Smith move right there.
Trailblazers trail
Like
by
how he's
6.
consistently making shots now.
Outside Porter. Duckworth sets a screen. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Porter's got 5.
The fantastic decision-making of Porter, keeping things simple in the screen and roll.
Here's Cole. Smith left side. Over Kersey. And it's Smith missing.
And the D
I did
daring
that
him
late.
to prove he can make
I
it
did
from
that
that
late.
spot.
He made that.
Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Outside Porter. Pass to Duckworth. It's hauled in by the Heat. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
That's all I
And,
need
you
to
know,
do.
they just couldn't get dialed in from deep, which is why they struggled.
Let's go.
Well, I think they made things too easy on the defense. They should have focused more on moving the ball around the perimeter and trying to tire them out.
Here is Porter, following the score by Miami. To the middle. Here's Duckworth, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Heat call time.
All I do is
You know, it's not just on the players
stay
to
at home,
change
play
things up.
defense.
It's up to these coaches to make the right reads as well.
It's more than
As I
just
keep
encouraging
staying at
or
home,
yelling at them when needed. There's a
you,
lot of
you don't
strategy
try
that
to do
goes
his
into
best
this
at
game.
doing. Let's go. Sign to win the second quarter.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
That was a really solid first quarter defensively.
It starts with energy, but also it's about the scouting report. Credit to the defensive coordinator.
Passed along. Here's Sunvold. 9-point game his last outing. It's Edwards on the wing. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Edwards got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
Here's Drexler. And off the glass. That one's good.
I should close down. Someone told me to close down.
And then you love any play that finishes with Drexler.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Sunvold. No scoring in this one. Here he goes. Pass to Grandison. Releases. The shot, no good. Trailblazers trail by 10.
All right.
Here's Pat. Robinson dishes to Ainge. There's a screen by Robinson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
All right, they can shoot,
Ainge has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Edwards.
I like that shot, though.
And for Portland, they're shooting 43% from the field. Haynes, the pass to Peck. Outside, Drexler. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Now just a 5-point Miami lead.
All right, we don't be doing that.
The Heat have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Sunvolt. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Definitely wanted that foul.
And Clark, you look at the evolution of the game, it seems we're seeing less up and down
action.
Very,
yeah, it's a little more half court, and also, Kevin, I think isolations have become front and center now. Teams know they can exploit a matchup with no zone defenses allowed, and I think the half court game and the fact that there's no zone really makes every possession count that much more.
Robinson. And all
shoot, I don't know why.
Dropping in.
They don't do the same thing we do on the zone.
Like you, I mean, recognizing the mismatch and then taking advantage of it.
Outstanding decision from him there. And you see how fluid he is shooting.
Miami leading by 4. Here's the screen. Throws it up high.
Nice move by Sunvolt. A steady hand at the one spot.
John Sunvolt.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
We need hedge, and I gotta take advantage of that shit.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point.
The issue wasn't that.
Well, you want
he came late. He came to help late.
Good offensive player.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He didn't come late. I would have been good. He came late.
He comes in for Pack. Watson, he's checked in for Miami. Edwards looking it over. Down low. Pass to Sunvolt. Watson the screen. Sunvolt, that's good. Sunvolt's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Elite from
Loki doing that illegal screen too. The referee's not calling. I'm holding him a little bit too long.
Here's Drexler from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Drexler's got 13.
This is the readiness you have to have in the league. You don't get to take your time.
Drexler against Edwards. Stolen by Drexler. Oh, and here we go. Drexler with nobody back.
He sure can run with the best of them. Drexler is as good of an open court player as you'll find.
Here's Sunvolt, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Fires for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Duckworth's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They're looking really strong offensively, Mike.
Yeah, they really are.
Momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That'll be the key. Here's Drexler. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 17 points.
I'm not staying attached on that deep. Every time.
Points in the game.
We are seeing a ton of effort from Drexler on offense.
And here's Edwards. He's got 10. Pass to Burton. Edwards against Drexler. Just 5 to shoot. Left block shot on the way. And the shot goes in.
There you go.
And the Heat lead by 2.
It can be a simple game. Work it down low. Watch the points go up on the scoreboard.
So I need to get in position to do that. I know what spot I need to go to for that.
To the paint. Duckworth's shot is off. Miami's gone.
I know exactly the spot to go to for that.
Now here's Edwards. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Robinson pulls it in. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Now Ainge. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Offensive rebound. That shot missing.
I don't know why you. That was kind of funny, though.
Some of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Drexler against Edwards. Watson the screen.
Ooh, I thought he was going to make that 3 too.
Trailing here. On the wing, Drexler. Edwards defending. Here's Duckworth. The shot drops. His percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
The defense giving it a good effort trying to contain Duckworth, but he's just so strong, able to muscle right through him on that inside look.
Now for Portland. Williams comes in for Robinson.
I want to stay at
and
home.
Porter subbed in for Ainge. Here's Cole. They set the pick. Pass to Edwards. Here's Weatherspoon, defended by Duckworth. Here's Weatherspoon. Kevin Duckworth with the rebound.
Shit.
Duckworth's got 7 rebounds in the game.
So sometimes I don't think doing that.
Drexler passes to Williams. Kersey with the ball. Clyde Drexler on the wing.
I don't like how you got that rebound either.
The second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Tricky play by Drexler inside. Forcing his way in there and taking his shot right into the defender.
And so he hits both.
Okay.
Miami trailing. Here's Cole. Pass to Smith. There's a screen. Porter with the steal. Now Kersey. Outside Porter. Now Drexler. Fades. The rebound by Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Rice. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah. Miami no good on that time
either. Take that shot.
You got to feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Snatched up. Duckworth. That's tipped.
Hey, sure I blocked that shot.
There's the pick. Here's Rice. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
Wow, that wasn't foul?
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside.
I'm surprised that wasn't foul.
Drexler left side. Over Edwards. Drexler with another miss. Outside Edwards. Tipped away.
Come on, bro.
Jerome Kersey.
Danny Ainge is checking.
You want to enter traffic.
Substitution for Portland. Number 9. Danny Ainge.
Here's Cole. Guarded by Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Coles can't hit. Trailblazers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Kersey kicks to Porter.
This guy about to be a close game. This guy play my game.
Down low. Williams inside.
Stay at home. Stay at home.
He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. Here's Ainge. They get the rebound. They shoot again. And Williams leaves it in. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for Portland.
Boy, around the bucket, not much stops Buck Williams. That guy is determined.
Here's Cole. Smith with a screen on Portland. Pass to Rice. Three-pointer.
All I need is one, Glenn. All I need is one.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter.
Spots
You
missing.
are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Outside Porter. Duckworth with it. Ainge with the ball. Here's the three. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Shot on the wing.
There you go.
Connects. The jumper drops.
Like that shot.
Cole's got his second basket of the game.
You know, I think
I'm
they've got to
trying to
show a
pick
little more
rolls as
anticipation
often
when
as I
dealing with
can.
these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Here's Kersey.
No, need
Good work
that.
defensively by Smith.
That's great time.
Miami's on 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second.
Let's go, and one.
Dropping out there for them.
Making his presence known. Rice with the bucket and one more coming.
Pax checked in for Ainge. And Miami with a change here, too. Jones
And
checked in.
7 points. Let's
We
go.
see the extra work he puts in from the line. It shows
All I
through
know
when
is
he needs
effort.
it most.
All I know is effort.
Trailblazers trail by 3. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Duckworth in the post. 14
Stay at
points
home.
from him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Here's Porter. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Heat leading by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Cole. Back to Smith. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Outside Porter. Over Cole. Oh, and he gets it to go. Nails the buzzer beater.
Big time boost at the hole.
And the poise he showed to get a chance with that little time left. What a shot.
I ain't
And
things on
that's it
make
for the
that
first
either.
half of action in what's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 1. And we'll get going after
Definitely
this
gonna be
from
battle.
Memorial Coliseum. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic so far from Clyde
Like I
Drexler.
said before, if we can make this close, bro, we can win this game. All we need is make this game close.
Those opportunities to score.
We can
Setting
we
him
can
up
make
to
it close.
knock
We
him
can
down.
win games. That's all we need to do.
Heat ball starts the second half. Let's hear it.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Cole. Pass to Rice. And he makes good on the layup.
All right, let's go.
Rice has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Heat.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Here's Porter. Rebound by the Heat.
My bad, Bimbo.
Here's Rice. There's the pick. Taken away by Williams.
All right.
And here's Drexler. Pass to Williams. And here's Kersey. On the wing, Drexler. Covered by Smith. 5 on the clock. Williams attacking. And it's Williams finishing it off.
He's so fearless off the drive. Williams will take on anybody.
Smith on the wing. Here's Rice. Here's Weatherspoon. Pass to Rice. Drexler with the defensive effort. Portland trailing here.
I wasn't saying like that. I wasn't passing it.
And Porter, here we go. Over Coles. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Heat. Weatherspoon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Shots good by
you get for trying to body me too.
Make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Outside Porter. Pass to Drexler. Over Smith. And it's Drexler missing. Miami leading by 3. Here's Cole.
Trailblazers foul.
Oh, Trailblazers foul. I was about to say what?
First team foul.
Heat ball starts the second half. Let's hear it.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's a good screen. Coles passes to Weatherspoon.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Yeah, that really was.
Outside Porter.
He low-key hold me though, babe. Okay.
Here's Drexler. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Drexler's got 21 in the game.
Just fantastic touch from Drexler. Dropping that one right in.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Smith.
That's my fault.
Williams.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Here's Kersey. Banked in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
The raw athleticism of Kersey makes him tough to contain, especially close to the hoop.
Okay.
And the Heat call time here. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Cole. He has 6. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. Rice, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Trailblazers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Williams. Drexler high post. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is why Drexler is so highly regarded. Because he's able to score even while getting fouled.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Drexler. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Cole.
Portland foul. Jerome Kersey.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Ainge is checked in.
Substitution for Portland. Number 9, Danny Ainge.
Or 8.
Pass to Cole. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, the alley-oop. Those take serious teamwork.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Porter, bounce pass. Drexler inside. Here's Duckworth. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Drexler's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Cole.
He's high too.
6 points for him.
I can bench.
Here's Rice. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Ainge. Drexler outside. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
Here's Rice. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow, and the jumper is on the mark.
I was ready to get that shit too.
a legitimate threat from the mid-range.
24.5.
Rice doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing.
Porter passes to Drexler. Now, here is Ainge. Back to Drexler. Pass to Duckworth. The rebound by Weatherspoon.
Want him to go right there, too. Everything Rice has him going where I want him to go to, too.
Here's Long. Now Smith. For the tie. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That shot, he didn't know what to do.
Now, here is Ainge. Pass to Porter. At the elbow, Williams. Portland moving the ball around. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Here's Cole. 6 points for him. And here's Smith. Here's Weatherspoon. Defended by Duckworth. Pass to Rice. Smith with it. Here's Long. He's got 11. Rice, no good.
Push me, too.
Now Ainge. And here's Porter. On the wing, Drexler. Covered by Smith. And it's slammed in by Duckworth.
That's my fault. This is getting on full height.
10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, I love how they attack there. Get it inside, add 2 more.
Long pitch to Rice. Weatherspoon the pass to Long. Smith on the way.
Not supposed to do that.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That's worth it, though. That was
Can't leave him open from deep.
He just stood there. Like, I was like,
a timeout called by Portland. Robinson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers leading by 3. Ainge with the ball. On the wing, Porter.
Thank you.
Portland no good that time either. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shots good by Cole.
We can come back to putting effort in. Put some effort in defense.
So it's Portland now.
We can get good offense.
Outside Porter.
Down by a point. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Let's go.
Pass to Ainge. Duckworth sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Cole. Over Porter. A miss that time.
I didn't mind that shot, bro. I really didn't mind that shot.
Deep to start things here in the second half. Drexler outside.
I was on double team.
Shoots the 3. It doesn't go for him.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Here's Cole. He's got 8. Pass to Long. Shoots over Ainge. Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. Stolen by Drexler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Good work on the interior. Drexler recognizing how to cash in from this area.
And Portland making a change here. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Cole. Pass to Watson. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Ainge.
That's the wrong dude. They damn near took that shot. See, I should have took it.
And here is Robinson. He's covered by Watson. Robinson misses.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Miami shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going.
In close games, you got to take the hard foul. You cannot allow dunks in close ball games.
Yeah, because you always say these easy points will kill you. Absolutely destroy you, huh?
You got to shut them down.
Oh.
And that begins with better pressure on the ball. They need some better effort defensively.
A three from Drexler. It's hauled in by Watson. He'd have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Outside Edwards. Pass to Cole. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Perfect pass there.
Down with that
understanding how to set up his teammate.
Outside Porter. On the wing, Drexler. Here's Ainge. This one for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Watson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Cole. Here's Burton. Still without a basket. For the lead. Coles can't hit. Trailblazers shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Drexler. Portland again missing.
Nice rebound.
And here's Edwards. He's got 10. Drexler with the block. And he recovers it.
And 1. Let's go.
The way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
The Heat have good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
At the line for 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that one miss.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Heat leading by a point. From Memorial Coliseum, we'll be back in just a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now, here is Ainge. Pass to Abdelnaby. Puts it up from 17. Miami grabs the miss. Grandison's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sunvold. To the inside. Here's Burton. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
Oh.
Here's Sunvold. Pass to Grandison. That one
and
good
1.
for 2.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Heat.
And that one misses.
I work on those free throws.
Trail by 3.
I definitely work on those free throws.
Here's Pat. Now Ainge.
Man, Clyde, man, fuck this. I know how I can stop blocking and all that stuff.
Fires, high post, out of bounds.
That's how you play good defense.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
It's 6 minutes.
Miami leading by 3. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Sunvold the pass to Grandison. Here's Sunvold. 6 to shoot. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Portland with the ball. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Drexler kicks to Robinson. And a great assist by Drexler as that
so that's my fault. I didn't stay at home.
Drexler's got 5 assists in the game. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. There's the screen to the left wing. Swiped away. Here's Pat. Pass to Robinson to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. And it's 6 points for Robinson.
Staying at home.
I'm taking a look at some hustle stats for Portland.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another area where they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
A shot by Sunvold, no good.
A knockdown shooter with tremendous confidence.
He'll make enough, but he'll make a 3. He don't make a 3. I ain't going to that. Damn, y'all didn't switch.
By Robinson.
Working the screen game to perfection.
Yeah, Clark got him all the way to the rim.
Guys, late defensive rope.
Jerome Kersey's checked in for 8. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Kevin Lockery had some advice for the team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sunvold. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Defense got all
kinds of making his threes. He didn't make one. He don't make it.
That situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Robinson on the wing. Let's go. Rebound by the Heat.
Normally he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Here's Sunvold. Outside Edwards. Pass to Askins. Here's Burton.
Nice.
And Portland making a change here.
I got Rice back on the floor too.
With a change here too. Rice is checked in. Here's Sunvold. Here's Rice. Pass to Grandison. Clock at 4. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Yeah.
A different look for Miami.
Damn right we take possession.
Checked in, and Smith subbed in for Burt. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Cole. Inside. Here's Rice, guarded by Robinson. Edwards against Ainge to the middle.
How the fuck did you pass me the ball?
Drexler outside. Robinson a screen on Smith. In the corner, it's Robinson. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Typical unselfish play that time by Drexler, taking the opportunity to get it to the ready shooter.
The Heat call time. Duckworth, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Porter comes in for Ainge.
6 minutes left. We can start
some. The change here too. Long's checked in. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Cole. They need this one. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
With the game in the balance, he is ramping up his intensity. You can feel it.
And that's exactly what Coach needs.
Stay at home.
A big offensive effort down the stretch.
Passes to Drexler. over Rice. And it's Drexler missing. He'd have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Coles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that was pretty obvious.
Bimbo Coles. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Portland leading. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Easy assist there from Porter. He certainly finds the open man with ease.
Miami's on 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter.
I see that. I want to see it all late.
Out left to the wing. Here's Rice. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Use the pick, get space. Easy, smart basketball.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the
Trailblazers. We're down by a point. 5 minutes
Giving
left.
up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Drexler right side. The 15-footer, good.
Okay.
Drexler's got 12 points in just the
That
second
bank shot was best
A
friend.
go-to shot for Drexler. And you can understand why, given how effective he is from there.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Illegal string,
Buck
come
Williams,
on,
he's checked in
bro.
for Portland.
Into the lineup, your Trailblazers.
Trailblazers leading by 3.
Williams.
Timeout, Blazers.
Timeout.
Portland with the timeout.
He's checked in for Robinson.
Number 25, Jerome Kersey.
On the wing, Porter. Kersey with the ball. Drexler right side. Here's Williams. Here's Duckworth. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Duckworth doing a nice job banging the glass at his side. I think he should be grabbing a bunch of rebounds.
Free throw drops for Duckworth. Here's Cole.
Why not helping all of these? That makes sense.
Unloads from 13. Duckworth grabs the board. Duckworth's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Drexler kicks to Porter. Outside Williams. Pass to Kersey. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Porter passes to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
The leaping ability of Williams, getting him through and to the rim for a dunk.
So he trail by 8.
2 minutes left.
They set the screen. Here's Cole. Pass to Rice. Here's Cole. Shot clock at 5 to stop the run. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game.
Bimbo.
He's shooting 5 for 11 now. Trailblazers leading by 5. Outside Porter. Drexler outside. Here's
Oh, when I
Duckworth.
do that, man,
That's
see,
good.
that's how much
his
I'm
7th
doing.
basket
in 14 tries.
Great energy from Duckworth, staying active and alert on the offensive
So every
boards.
time I do that,
Miami's gotten just 1 of 4
bounce
three-pointers
on
to
the
go down
edge.
for them here in the fourth.
Here's Rice, covered by Kersey. Rice dishes to Smith. Over Drexler. And it'll go.
Okay.
And the Blazer lead is
like
cut
that
to just
shot.
5 points on the basket from Smith.
That's an awful defensive lapse, allowing the uncontested jumper.
Outside Porter. Clyde Drexler on the wing. He can't get it to
Thank
go.
you.
Smith with the defensive effort. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Cole. 6 on the shot clock. Shot, high post. And the shot no good. A bit short. Trailblazers leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Drexler. Lays it up off the glass. Drexler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice find that time from the swing man, Kersey. Teammates love that kind of unselfishness.
Portland foul. Terry Porter. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Rice, covered by Kersey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Weatherspoon. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Clark, how about the unselfishness of this team?
Love the willingness to make that extra pass, and it has the defense in a scramble mode.
A bigger point guard at 6'3". Porter's
We can just
comfortable
make
operating close
C-man.
inside.
They set the pick. Here's Rice. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to
Ain't
get over
over
it.
yet.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Trailblazers. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Things looking very bleak right now. They got to get buckets, and they need them fast.
No time to waste. If they don't act now, they aren't.
Damn, how I missed that
Here's the
fucking rebound.
Trailblazers with the ball. 7-point differential. Drexler.
I really feel like if I got that rebound, that could have been a 3, like,
We got
another
28
3.
seconds left here in the fourth
And
quarter.
Rice been missing 3s, but I know it's that
6 to
3.
shoot. Drexler outside. Drexler drawing the double team. It's Porter outside. Williams
Dude,
passes
see,
to
that's
Dunn.
what I'm talking about. You
Outside
can rebound.
Porter.
Damn. I can't trade you because nobody wants you.
So the Trailblazers
Damn.
win it. A close game, but in the end, they did just enough, Clark, to secure the margin of victory.
Yeah, they kept these